Welcome to the first part in a new short series for No Man's Sky. In this series we are going to be playing Expedition 4. This is the Emergence expedition, which was released on the 20th of October 2021 if you're watching this in the future. And you can see on the right hand side here it's a 5-week community mission, although I'm expecting to do this in a lot less than 5 weeks because the time available is pretty generous. Now, it's worth noting that the focus of this expedition is worms, of all things. Now, I haven't watched anybody's videos, so I know nothing about this. So what we're going to do is just come into here and we're going to jump straight in and see what happens. Now, here we are. We've got the very familiar start. We're just going to press E and then get. And what we're going to get now is the initialization sequence. The ground has just shook, which means there's a worm nearby. Looks like we're on a pretty hostile planet as well. This could be quite interesting. Oh, looks like we're starting in the middle of a storm. There's some storm crystals over there. That should be fun. Okay, we got a damaged scanner as well. Thank you, game. So we got aerial jetpack, and I'm not particularly. At least the multi-tool's working. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is do some. There's that. Say expedition initialization complete. Expedition 4 emergence. Yeah. It's like we're actually a GEC. No, sorry, I'm just gonna change to first person, first things first. But we got our starship is in that direction. It looks like the storm has actually disappeared. Okay, so we're gonna have to be a little bit quick on this. Yeah, let me just see what we got. It said that the scanner was damaged, but it's not. Wow, what on earth is that? Wow. Okay, welcome. Right, let's just get scanning and see what we got to do. There's the hunt has begun. 5 milestones to complete. Best mate. So let me just get into here and let's have a quick look at our. There's the beast awakens. Reach a worm burrow on the first cursed world. We've got locate starship and take leave. We've got from barren shores into the black, leave. So it looks like very much this is a complete contrast to the last expedition where we spent a lot of time on one planet. So actually let's just get back to there. Okay, it says reach the worm burrow. Follow a titan worm as it scoops across the planet. Okay. Let's just get. Right, the worm seems to say it's in that we need to go in this direction. We are gonna. There's a titan worm burrow there. I think we're gonna head in this direction. I'm a little bit worried about what have we got in the way of. We got 5 iron batteries. Nothing else around here. Well, we got. Let's get back here. I wouldn't mind some damaged machinery. Okay, let's just get going. Well, it says my ship is in this direction, 1,000 odd. What the? Gotta keep out. We need to gather some basic resources on the way. We can't just. Certainly gonna need some dihydrogen. I can almost guarantee that. So let's grab this on the way through, and we're gonna need to recharge our. It's saying in that direction, so let's just go in this direction. I'm a bit worried about the fact that we don't have any heat protection. scan that. Right, we got the first species in this direction. Whoops. If that's got what we call it in it, that's just a hole in the ground. And this. Up some ferrite dust. More dihydrogen here. We're going to need this to make some ion batteries. Okay, let's just keep going in this direction. I've got absolutely no idea what we're looking for. Let's get up the top of the mountain and see what we can see. There's worm burrow located. Okay. Ah. I'm just going to grab the resources on the way through. I presume that is the worm burrow that we're meant to be heading for. Absolutely no idea what a worm burrow is. Getting that. We're just going to push for the whatever this is. Well, I think that's where we're heading for. It's just, I mean, the worm is in that direction. This is a worm burrow. What are we going to get from here? Valuable goods acquired. Yes, thank you, game. Fuck the hungering tendril. I suppose we've got to kill these. I don't know if they spit or can kill us at range. We're just gonna kill these. Okay, wow, overheated. Okay, so the burrow is disappeared. Okay, it says follow your first Titan. So we got our first landmark. What on earth is that? Just, oh, it's disappeared. Will you please stop that? Right, let's just get into here. Expedition. Oh, we got some iron batteries. We're going to need those. There's significant life support. And I think what we got to do now. Upgrade modules. Yes, thank you, game. What we're going to do now. Right, we've got to find our starship, which is over there. I think we're just going to head for that. We've got our normal scanner back now, so we should be okay. Now we're probably going to need to repair the starship. Let me just see if I can do a bit of checking now. Yeah, we're going to need hermetic seal, metal plating, dihydrogen jelly. Right, let's just try and sort this out a little bit now. I think we're hazard protection, life support. I think we'll move the life support to here. What we got here? We got unlicensed biological iron screen. Yes, thank you, game. We'll just put that there. Okay, we're gonna head for the ship. At the same time, we're just gonna gather carbon and anything else that we need. Stop it! There's either a lot of these sandworms on this planet, or whether it's just following me. Just gonna keep Grabbing as much carbon as we can while we're trying to survive. Oh, we got some storm crystals over there. I think it'd be worth diverting to try and pick those up. But it's quite a nice big clump here as well. I should just go for the storm crystals first. I don't know how long the storm's going to last. Just cut it out, game. Grab you, grab you. That we got a group of 5 here. That's brilliant. Life support's 35%. There's some. Certainly gonna pick up that. There'd be some possibly some. Whoops! Hey, stop it. And if we can refine, we get the. Yes, thank you, game. While we're at it, where's the life support? Put the life support in there. Put you in there. Pick up that condensed carbon. Lucky this thing doesn't kill us. Wow. I think I saw... Is that a cave down there? That's a cave system. Over here. I think it's a... Well, there's a knowledge stone here, although truthfully, knowledge stones aren't particularly that important when you do expeditions, but we'll pick them up on principle. There's a little bit of sodium over there as well. Hi, 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 hi. Let's wrap through very quickly through that. Good. Now we don't have any protection against cold, so yes, thank you. Right, we're gonna have to run for the ship. I'm not gonna gather anything else. We'll worry about repairing the ship once we get to it. I think I've probably got enough to be going on with. So we'll just get out to here. Right, we actually seem to be... we actually seem to be actually on a base. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty great. Certainly wouldn't mind that. What we call it. Just jump into here. As far as I know, we don't have terrain manipulator at the moment, so we can't dig out there. There's our ship. Right, your only sanctuary. Reach your starship. Thank you, game. Ooh. Right, what have we got here in the way of a ship? We got a winged ship with a reasonable amount of stuff. We need some pure ferrite and some dihydrogen jelly. I think we can make the dihydrogen jelly. What we're going to need is the pure ferrite. We're going to need metal plating, make the hematic silt, and we can make the metal plating, so we can repair you. That gives us that repaired. We've got a little bit of tritium, so we can what we'll probably do is just use that pyrite, a little bit of that pyrite up. Wow. All we need now is some pure ferrite, which means we're going to have to make a... Right. I've got some things, which means we'll probably get some nanites from here. Okay. Let's just go over here. Just have a quick look, see, go into here. Because we got no environment. Let's sort this out. Right. Let me just get some of this stuff. I think we can put the storm crystals in the high capacity. Looks like we've got a save point and put you into there. We've got jetpack. Jetpack doesn't need to be recharged, so we can move that into there. We've got unlicensed biological shield. Let me just kind of sort this out. Look what we got here. Life support. We can install that next to there. That give me a little bit more life support, and that would give me plus 5% in the tanks. Got some ammunition. Okay. Got some cactus flesh, which we don't need. We got here hazard protection. Right, let's just group the hazard protection together. Will that will work? So that'll give us there. That gives us cold resistance, hazard protection, heat protection, and we got core health, which is, I don't think we need in there. We could probably drop that in there because as far as I know, that doesn't actually give us anything. We got that there. We got a little bit of ferrite dust. We got some rusted metal. Decompose that like that. We got 105 pure ferrite. Well, that actually. Look at that. All right, thank you, game. I'm going to dismantle the rocket launcher. I'm not a big fan of it, so dismantle that with the condensed carbon and copper. We might need that. We're going to need to make some ship fuel. Next thing, mission. What do we get here? We've got advanced mine. Right, we've got the reward from this one. We need to collect this reward. We've now got advanced mining lasers, band mining beam upgrade, band movement system upgrade. So we've got that sorted out. Thank you. I don't need that reminder, please. Suspicious package. What's the next thing we need to do for the expedition? Right, it says leave the planet. Then warp to a new system. So we need to install a warp drive. You just see that. Oh shit. Yeah. Oops. Right, we need 5 microprocessors, 125 chromatic metal. Well, we got some copper here, which we can turn into chromatic metal. So we're going to need to look for copper. What's on this planet? Got activated copper. We can turn activated copper into chromatic metal. Check our stock transfer, get a bit of cash. Let's restore the shields. Right, where's the ship? There's a scan for creatures. What we're probably going to need is a trading station. There, cursed dust deposit. What on earth is what is cursed dust used for? Wow, I didn't even notice that. We're actually on a trading station. That is brilliant. Okay. Got let's get into here. Wow. Talk to this guy. Yeah. We'll give him 100 units. Lifeform's clearly thrilled. They give me a piece of technology in exchange. I've got a life support module. First aid. In case we need it. Got some nanites. Time to sort out what else we've got now. A suspicious movement module, which we should better put in there. What's that going to give us? Jetpack tanks plus 208 reach. Wow, that's going to be useful. Suspicious mining beam module. Just put some Oops. That gives us this bit here. Anything else can we install here? I wouldn't mind the terrain manipulator. What do we need for that? We need 2 carbon nanotubes and some dihydrogen jelly. I think we can probably make the dihydrogen jelly. We make 2 of those, yeah. So the next thing we're going to do is just install the terrain manipulator. At the very least, that allows us to go underground should we get caught in the storm. Life support, suspect life support module. What does this give us? Upgrade, a significant upgrade to life support. Okay, it doesn't actually tell us anything. So what we need to do now is work on, well, we need to sell off those storm crystals, I think. It gives us 1.4 million. Because what that means, that a dent fleshy rope, worm skin folio. On the worm lord towers above the ancient words are carved into this living document. They read, the worm lord towers above the dusty earth, the flesh becomes the sky. Our pathetic shells cannot follow, cannot reach its height, cannot reach its depths. We offer ourselves to the ground, we beg our sacrifices accepted. Now we could sell this fleshy rope, but something tells me that we might actually need that. We're going to buy some oxygen. I certainly wouldn't mind the cobalt. We want the microprocessors. I think we need 4, don't we? We need that. The dioxide could be useful if we had it. Wouldn't mind. I don't want 105. I think get some life support gel as well, and some starship fuel. Back to the starship. We're going to put in starship out range. Thank you again. The other thing I just want to take a quick look at is what this guy's got. Purchase components. Got antimatter housing, because we might need that. I'm gonna buy all 5 of those, because we're probably going to need to make warp fuel. Can we? Let me just see. Got so much stuff in here now. Yeah, we need chromatic metal and condensed carbon. So the main blocking point is condensed carbon, right? Well, it's absolutely really nice out here. Now we can actually see what we're doing. We better enjoy it while we can. So we need to find some, what we call it, some chromatic metal. It's just, I think we're just start installing this. Right. To install this, we need 125 chromatic metals. So just wait, please. You first dust, buried cash. We certainly want you for the money. Right, we're gonna need. Let me just deploy the. What we'll do is we'll just turn the. Oh. Thank you, game. This is 2 to 1, so that's not going to give us. That's going to give us about 50 copper, chromatic metal. Sorry, not copper. So we're just going to build that. Actually, we'll just dive in here first, just to save a little bit of. Let that build back up again, and I think that can go back to just another quick sort of the ship. Actually, I've just realised I don't. Well, this let me move. No, it won't let me move it yet until I've installed it. You high capacity. What on earth is this? This is open. Okay, let's open this. what we got here? A suspicious boltcaster module. I think we'll just keep that for the moment. We've got some Gek relics which we can sell. Got a little bit, got the cobalt I want to put in the high capacity. Got that there. Got some 8 ion batteries, they can go in the high capacity. Actually, can we make some more ion batteries? Yes, we can. But I'm just going to kind of turn those into... We got the protection, we got some oxygen, and we've got stuff there. We've got some ammunition, which I like to put in there as well. Right, I think... Yes, thank you, game. What we're going to do is dash over here and sell off the rubbish. Just do that before we leave. And what we need is chromatic metal. So, whoops. So we'll just sell the... what's that? Oh, the cactus flesh. Don't need that. And we don't need the Gek relic. That gives us just under 1 million. Just go and get some more storm crystals before we leave. And then what we'll do is we'll look at that. We've got a nice collection here. That will give us a bit more money to work with. And I think money is probably going to be more important than most things. So grab you. Grab you. And you. What do I need to make the antimatter? Let me just see. Antimatter. I need chromatic metal and condensed carbon. Okay. Our wormy friends are back. Okay, we're just going to dive in here very quickly and sell those storm crystals. It's another, gives me about 1.5 million. So we're looking good. Oops, nearly missed that. Sodium. Wait. Now the question in this Merc, where did I put my refiner? And we're just going to grab you. We got 50. Just pick that up. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to... Oh, no, that's... that is too close to be not to be taken. So we're just going to grab some more storm crystals. Oh yeah, like this. Again, we're just going to go and... Oh, and of course we can... we can grab some of those as well. And I think I'd like to drop a manual save as well before we leave. Get back into here again. Sell off the storm crystals again. That would give me just over 2 million. And just duck out the door here. Whoops. And it's time to take off. If I can find my ship. So I'm just going to grab the ship. Away we go. What I'm do is just top up. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, the starship. That can go to the starship as well. And we're just going to go up into space and see what we can do. So here we are. What happened there? So we've left the planet. And we're just going to go there. Next stop has definitely got to be the space station. Just throw out a scan and see what we got. And we're gonna head for the space station, because that would give us the suit upgrade. So here we are, we're just coming up on the space station. And the music is building. First things first, well, you get the reward from it. Nope, okay. So we got from Barren Shores, we got efficient thruster plans, band pulse drive. So we got a whole series of upgrades for our ship. Oops, what happened there? First things first, let's just get over here. And we're just going to upgrade that on our suits. Right, we've got some hyper clusters, some gold nuggets. That. Right, what have we got here? Fisher's pulse engine upgrade. We'll put that in there. And we'll just slip that in alongside. Fill that up. Suspicious launch thruster upgrade. That can go there. What is that going to give us? 6%. What's this give us? 14% drive efficiency. That's pretty good. And I think that's about it. I think we're just going to sell the suspicious bolt caster module. We just got purchase upgrades. We're going to sell that for 66. I think we just got some antimatter, which means we should be able to make some warp fuel. We got one antimatter. That gets us underway. That can go to the exocraft. That can go to the exocraft. So once we've got some chromatic metal, we've got quite a lot of traders in here. See what we can trade for, because we got the money. Wait, don't go away. Sometimes you can actually buy chromatic metal and other items. Certainly wouldn't mind a couple of wiring loans. Yeah, oops, don't want that much. Gonna pick up some more, a little bit more oxygen. Let's go over here. And we're over to here. Look at the galactic terminal. No, we got phosphorus. Phosphorus would have been quite nice earlier on, but let's pick up. Oops, don't want that many. Pick up another 10 life support cells. And we got the wiring loan. We don't think we need mog. Wouldn't mind a bit more cobalt. This is a backup. Just take that. A little bit more oxygen as well. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to buy the copper up here. So we'll just see if we can try one more trader before he runs away. If not, we're going to have to go looking for some copper to be able to make the metal plating. It's all pretty standard stuff. So we're going to have to go. We're just going to jump in the ship. I'm just going to head for this planet here. Try out a scan, see what's around. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly across the surface and see if I can spot anything around here that's got, looks like a potential copper deposit like that. So I'm just going to drop down here. Bang on the money. Pulse splitter. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just deploy the Pop that up with. We'll get the copper in there straight away to manufacture while we dig out the rest. Yeah, we'll have to be. Thank you, game. This could get. Okay, we're gonna have to use the old dodge from the past. Probably need to make it a little bit deeper. We can mine out at range without taking damage from the environment. So we can keep grabbing as much of this as possible. Be about all of it. Grab you. Pop you in there. What I do is just go and sit. Ah, I can see you. There's actually some. What I'm going to do is just risk trying to grab that sodium. It's going to be a little bit shaky, but I think we can grab as much of this as possible as well. I think that should be enough. Where's the ship? Where's my ship? Just over the background here. Get back to the ship very, very quick. Ah! To get these blooming. Okay. Well, we got plenty of that. Just top that up. We got a nice pile of sodium, a titanium. We can go to the starship, and we should now be in a position to. Not quite. Okay. But what we should be able to do is. Right, we need condensed carbon now. Hey, rock, get out my way. Nope. Yes, I know. Oh, come on, where's the... I'm just gonna grab that. And pick you up. What I have to do is get back into the... Ah. Thank you, game. You should now be able to install that. We've got enough fuel for one jump. We just need to make antimatter now. To make antimatter, we need carbon. Right. Scan you for the money. Right, what we're going to do is if we can gather some carbon here. Actually, no. Where's these rocks? These rocks are. What we're going to do is we're going to take off because the next step in the expeditions is to actually do a new system. So we're going to do that. See if we can get the rewards. Blast our way through here. Right, so it's expeditions route. So it looks like we've got to make 1, 2, 3 jumps. We need a lot more warp fuel. So we're going to go to here. This is going to be our first warp jump. Okay, we're in the system here. We've now completed the next mission. What I'm going to do is head for the space station. I'm just going to duck into the space station here. Next thing we're going to do is claim this. We got 20. Basically, got basic computer plans, salvage data, personal refiner plans. Oh, I certainly want that personal refiner. We're going to install that into the black. Certainly going to install the personal refiner. In fact, we'll put it condensed carbon. We'll install the personal refiner. I mean, that will make a big difference because it means we don't have to mess about doing something. What that means is that we can now shove that up there. And okay, you have to put this back that way. Go into there, to fill up, and then that'll give me 110 condensed carbon. Next thing we need to do is actually get up to here, because of course we need another, and what we call it, do that upgrade. And what we need is some traders. Actually, what we should be able to do now is just used up all my magnetic metal, haven't I? Install the, what we call it. Actually, got the condensed carbon in there. We're back on the quest for chromatic metal. Okay, by sodium, oxygen, cobalt, ionized cobalt. I'm going to have to go and look for. Let's wait for one more of these guys to come down. So, no, by that should solve my problems. I'm gonna make 3 of those. But I'm gonna come into here and whoops, easy. Make 3 of those. Drop those into. Where's the warp drive? That should give us enough to go and complete the mission. So we're just going to come in here. What we're going to do is skip to the next planetary system. Okay, we're in the middle of a space battle. Sorry guys, I'm not particularly interested. What we're going to do is we're just going to fly away until we get to such point as we can pulse and then just go to the next system. Right, well, it should be far enough away now to just jump to the next system, the final system. Just going to jump to there. The rendezvous is there. First things first, we're going to get into the space station and get the suit upgrade. Just gonna jump into here. I'm just going to rush up to here. And grab this. I think we've got plenty of space in here, so we're just going to keep upgrading our main suit, because to be honest, this kind of messy type layout was always a bit irritating, to be honest. And just to wind up this video, we're going to go and complete the rendezvous. It's the rendezvous. We'll just, whoops, get away from the space station. I think I'm going to have to trade for another ship, actually, to be honest. Right, this is a barren planet, so it's got high sentinel activity, but really got to find out what this cursed dust is. Land and start your search. To have landed in the middle of some trees. There's target sweep. There's target aligned there. So it's saying we've got to go that direction, 700 meters. Going to need to install the advanced mining. Well, we still got worms here. Hey, look at that. That's awesome. So here we are. It's taken a little while to get here, but you can see by all the collections of the going around here, we've now got the. Well, I just want to be involved, and I'm never. So we're just going to come in here, grab that. Of course, we don't really need to interact with the terminal here. I think we've actually completed the mission without doing that, but we're just to wind the video up, we're just tidying this up, because if I can find the terminal in here. There's some more condensed carbon, which is something I didn't need. Where's the terminal then? Oh, there it is. And we'll just pick up the slime. Identified activists. Okay, this is just a standard in-game message. And what we should get is some nanites from this. Something to aid me on my journey. Yes, thank you. And what I do want to do is just pick out the goop. And what we're going to do is just find up. You've now got the rendezvous, and wow, we got a suit upgrade. Okay, I'd like to put another one into there, and we'll just do that just to tidy up. Got a hyperdrive module ×1. Never going to give up, never. Thank you guys. Of course, the one thing what we're going to do now, we've got a flesh launcher pack. Ooh, that's a bit creepy. Yeah, thank you, game. What we're going to do is just summon in the ship. Cannot land here. Okay. Bring our ship in. Hello. So that means we've now completed all of phase 1. In phase 2, what we're going to do, we've got to get to the second rendezvous, which I'm assuming means we're going to have to go do some more warp driving. Then we've got to visit a Titan burrow, endure extreme heat storms. Wow, looks like we've done pretty well already. Embrace the flames, take damage from extreme. There, harvest cursed dust. Okay, I should have collected some cursed dust, shouldn't I? Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.